I swear I do not understand dating anymore. These are the dozen of red roses that my date I went out with the other night for the second time picked me up and brought me. He proceeded to talk about all of our future dates, making plans with me. He invited me on a ski trip to Mammoth this weekend. It was a little bit love bombing behavior, so I was like pretty quiet and like not really engaging with it, but not necessarily like shutting it down or saying I'm not interested. We went out to dinner, we went out to ice cream, great chat, great time. He drives me home, and in the car, he asks me if he can kiss me goodnight, and I say, oh no, like I'm just gonna like give you a hug, which I think is appropriate behavior for a second date when you don't know someone that well. And the boy ghosts me. I have not heard from him since the date, and so these roses now mock me in my apartment. They are very pretty, but what the hell?
What up, team? I love these videos because it gives you a little glimpse inside these women's mind and shows you how they treat men that they don't like. You know, obviously, this woman was not very attracted to that man. You know, he strikes me as a nice guy. He was trying to be a gentleman. You know, he was courting this woman, which is not normal behavior. But he was trying to put his best foot forward. If you listen to dating advice from women, this is exactly how they tell you should treat them. And if you do what a woman says, you know, she's going to be unattracted to you. She's going to milk you for your attention. She's going to try to get as much resources as she can from you until eventually she finds the guy that she truly wants, right? As you can see, there was no physical interaction in these two dates. You know, she mentioned that this guy was, you know, they had good conversations, you know, they went to good places, they spent, you know, good time together, and he asked her for a kiss where she declined right after the second date. Now, you know, going out with a woman, she will eventually break the physical barrier, whether it's a slight touch or, you know, it's a tap on the arm, like, ha ha ha, that's funny. You know, women that are interested in you will show you that they're interested by giving you those cues that it's okay to break the physical barrier. You don't have to ask, right? And a lot of times women want you to be a little bit more assertive, you know? I'm not saying force yourself onto it, but she'll give you the cues that it's okay to move in for a kiss or it's okay to hug. And it can't be an uncomfortable situation where you have to ask permission, because then you're subservient. You know, she don't want to feel like she's all the way up on this pedestal and you're one of her peasants, you're one of her many followers, or you're not on her level. And I think that's what just happened, you know? This guy was not attractive enough, and, you know, he was using this subservient behavior, and she felt, you know, this guy's not on my level. And she didn't seem too heartbroken about this guy ghosting her. And you know, kudos to that man. He figured it out. Thankfully, he figured it out early, and she didn't drag him out and then throw his ass in the friend zone, because that's eventually what was going to happen. You know, she was going to throw his ass in the friend zone. She was going to use him for all the attention, all the free dates, all the adornment that he's given her, like those flowers. You know, that's what they do. So hopefully you see this and you learn from this, fellas. You know what? Because we're all growing and learn together, right? All right. Love to hear your thoughts. See you guys on the next one. Peace.